Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about North Korea just showed off its new drones during its victory parade in Pyongyang. The drones has a very striking similarity to the American MQ-9 Reaper and the RQ-4 Global Hawk surveillance drone. The drone was showcased during the latest military parade in North Korea, the 70th signing anniversary of the July 27th Armistice Agreement in 1953. This is the peace agreement that ended hostilities during the Korean War. Both countries laid down arms and agreed on the creation of a border between two countries, which is the 38th parallel, or it's widely known today as the DMZ. But without a proper peace treaty, both Korea is technically still at war. North Korea considered this state of victory, and this is one of the most celebrated occasions annually in North Korea, and what they call a victory parade. The biggest attraction, as per usual, is the North Korean ICBMs capable of carrying nuclear warhead, and it has a maximum range capable of hitting the continental U.S. But many foreign observers were intrigued to the first public appearance of the new North Korean drone. This seems like a 100% replica on the American drones by design. Now the big question is, does this drone perform as good as their American counterparts? The biggest guest of honor in the event is Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu and the Chinese top Communist Party official Li Hongzhong. The Russian seems very interested since they don't have equivalent to this kinds of drone. They mainly use the smaller Russian-made Lancet drone in Ukraine and the Iranian-made Shahed 136, while the S-70 Okhotnik hasn't entered service. Russia has been reported buying and using North Korean-made rockets and artilleries in Ukraine. Russia is trying to speed up arms production to support its current war effort, but sometimes deliveries don't come on time, so they look elsewhere to make sure they can send enough weapons on the front line. Now let's look at capabilities on the American-made drones, and we will evaluate whether the North Korean drones could deliver the same performance. The MQ-9 Reaper has a wingspan of 66 feet and length of 36 feet, while the MQ-9 Reaper can fly at 50,000 feet and RQ-4 Global Hawk has a flight ceiling of 65,000 feet. The RQ-4 has maximum speed of 555 kph, and the MQ-9 has a maximum speed of 482 kph. Both the MQ-9 and RQ-4 drone has a variety of sensors intelligence, including electro-optical infrared cameras, synthetic aperture radar, and signal intelligence. These cameras will provide high-resolution video and imagery both in daylight and nighttime conditions. These allow the drones to see through the clouds and provide clear ground view regardless of any weather. Its camera and sensors can also use for visible and infrared light to create clear images, videos, and terrain of the ground below. It can also intercept or analyze electronic signals such as radio and radar transmissions and send the data to be interpreted by human operators on the ground. Both the Americans and Chinese drones are developed for very long-range aerial reconnaissance mission and provide targeting data for various range of missile that they themselves could carry to attack ground targets or relay them to nearby missile batteries. The North Korean drone should have these capabilities as well if they intend to use them like how the American and Chinese drones were designed for. But there's a huge doubt on that. The question is that, do they have this kind of technology? Even their Airforce is made up of obsolete Soviet fighter jets. For now, there is no way of knowing what kind of technologies fitted in the North Korean drones are fully operational or still on the development stage. North Korea is claiming that they are combat ready. That could be true, or it could be just a mock design with not hardware inside. It's mainly used as propaganda to show the world the fake North Korean might. One thing's for sure. If this drone starts flying near the DMZ with a similar design, it would be very hard to extinguish whether it's a North Korean or South Korean drone, since South Korea also purchases and operates the MQ-9 Reaper and RQ-4 Global Hawk drones. These drones are not that stealthy though. There are many incidents in the past where U.S. drones were successfully shot down. The most famous incident was in June 20th, 2019, Iran shot down the U.S. MQ-9 drone in the Strait of Hormuz, and in October of the same year, The Houthi rebels shot down another U.S. drone in Yemen. Even the stealthy RQ-170 was captured by Iran by jamming into the drone's communication system, forcing it to land down intact and so they could examine and study the drone. A few years later, Iran made a copy of the RQ-170. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.